Hi there, and these comments are for one of my students, and you completed a writing practice test. I'm getting ready to grade it. I am Michael from OTC Online TOEFLcourse.com. Okay, so we have the writing rubrics here, and then we have your writing prompt if I have it here. Let's see. Because the world is changing so quickly, people now are less happy or less satisfied with their lives than people were in the past. Use reasons and examples to support your answer. Okay, I put you almost at a 5. I'm going to put you at 4.5, 28 points out of 30. I think maybe a few minor problems with your language use, vocabulary, grammar, but nothing big, right? This is definitely a very well written essay. So 28, what does that sound like, right? Let's look at it. Let's look at it together here. I congratulate you. I like how you did this. So you got life has changed in the last few decades and people became more demanding. In my opinion, I feel people are no longer satisfied. I would just get rid of this, right? Just say people are no longer satisfied with their lives. Plus, there will no longer be because of a few reasons which I will explore in this essay. This it doesn't do anything. Well, if you just say due to, just say, due to social media platforms and the competitiveness in the job market. Those are your two key points. Why not just put them here? And that would be even shorter than the sentence that you put, right? You see what I'm saying? So the one thing I'd like to have you do, though, is you need a little bit better introduction here. 30 words or even 50 words is not enough. I would try to get this closer to 100. You have very developed paragraphs. First and foremost, the recent advancements in media and communications have enabled many people from a young age to watch each other's social platforms, giving false impressions. This small example will shed light on the topic. Now, you don't even need to say that. That's wordy. When you put things in there, make them count toward the argument you're making. My niece Nadia is a beautiful young lady. You don't even need to say this, right? Just say comma, but. That's because of the fashion models and bloggers who have recently occupied every social media. You just want to say here, platform. They post daily pictures of themselves wearing brand clothes, going out in exotic places, having handsome spouses, and doing unusual activities. And that's good parallelism. I love that. Wearing, going, having, doing. That shows you have control over your sentences. No matter what my sister does for her daughter, Nadia does not feel enough. She wants the latest car and the most expensive handbag and so on. As a result, she's always busy thinking and doing extra work besides her studying to gain extra money to feel good about herself. As you can see, from a young age, people are becoming more demanding because of the life changes we encountered in the previous decades. I don't know demanding. People are becoming I would change it to this because this goes back to the writing prompt, right? So people becoming less satisfied don't even need demanding because of the life changes we encountered in the previous decades. No, because of the heavy influence of social media, you might say. Next, the job market has become extremely competitive recently. You might say here, which also causes unsatisfaction in people. Maybe put that in there and then that connects it back to the writing prompt a little bit better. Any good company has a list of requirements in their candidates which are so difficult to be obtained. Employers constantly want to improve their abilities because of that. My experience at work is a compelling example of this. You're taking these sentences from different TOEFL websites. You don't even need them. Your writing is better than that. Much better. Stop it. Don't don't copy these sentences from other websites. I've seen that sentence 100 times or 1,000 times. It doesn't do anything. I can replace it with just to illustrate. In my homeland, I graduated with a Bachelor of Pharmacy. And I'm going to put an "and" in there to avoid the comma splice. And then I worked in a hospital as a clinical pharmacist only after a few months of training. However, after I moved to the U.S., I found out that the pharmacist here must hold a higher degree to have a subsequent pharmacist license from the syndicate. Subsequently, I had to continue my postgraduate studies to obtain the pharm. You want to put requirement to work in any hospital setting in the U.S. As you can see, the rules always change because the work market becomes so competitive that people still feel they do not work hard enough, have to do more to improve their circumstances. Now that's good. You didn't say they feel less satisfied, but you implied it there. Then, although there are a plethora of details on this topic, we can draw a conclusion that due to life, make this possessive noun. Due to life's rapid changes, people always feel bad about themselves because of the exposure that the internet, social media, have. The internet is one word. Social media is actually plural, so it's definitely plural, right? Medium is singular. So the internet, social media have offered, plus the increasing number of professional personnel who compete to get hired, which made the companies set more challenging standards to choose the employees. Okay, so I think overall, I'm going to lower this a little bit. I don't know, let's say maybe, let's say 24 to 26 points. I'm going to say on this. So I think you could do better with the introduction and specifically your thesis. You had just some minor word choice or language use issues in some of your body paragraphs, but overall, you definitely wrote a really, really nicely written essay. So good job.